Hello, this is Tim Sandle and I work at BPL and I'm also on the COVID-19 committee, and we like to give you regular news updates on things going on at BPL and relating to our coronavirus controls. And this video is all about mask wearing, and unfortunately we've noticed that some people are not wearing their mask correctly, so I thought it might be interesting to run through 10 or 11 ways of how not to wear a mask. So first thing is, don't walk around with your mask dangling over your ear. That's not doing any good, and again, if it's infected, you'll be spreading contamination around. Next thing is, when you're wearing a mask, then don't walk around like this, because you're exposing your nose and then viral particles will be getting out. Also, in the reverse, don't have your mask like this, where your chin is exposed underneath, because that's not doing any good either. And again, you've got a route for viral particles to come out. Also, don't walk around wearing your mask under your chin. One, you're going to have to keep on touching it, moving up and down. Obviously, you're not wearing it. And again, you've got the risk of viral particles coming out. You also don't want to have your mask too loose. So here we've got a mask on, and you can see at the sides then it's fairly loose. And another way to show that, being a glasses wearer, as I breathe, then my glasses start steaming up, and all I'm doing is making a spectacle of myself. Another thing to do is, when you're wearing a mask, is don't do this. If you start scratching the mask, then you're going to damage the structure, and also you keep on touching it, and that's not doing any good either. Other things, it might seem fun to draw funny pictures on masks, but all we're doing here is damaging the integrity of the mask. It's also important not to wear a mask when it's wet. So you've been outside, the mask is wet, it's going to lose its efficacy. So you have a very wet mask here, and not only is it unpleasant, it's not actually doing any good at all. We also don't want to wear masks that are damaged. So a mask that's got damage to the structure is always going to be a big no. So we also don't want to do things like wear masks on our head, because again, it's not even going to keep us dry, and again, it's kind of pointless, and you've got that constant touching of the mask as well. We also don't want to scrunch our masks up. So if you've got a mask like this, then that's not any good at all. You're going to damage the integrity as well. So you might say, well, while I'm at break, what do I do? Well, if you're at break and you've got a mask, then either just put it on your lap, or if you do need to fold it, then just do one or two very light folds and put it into your pocket. What you don't want to do is the whole scrunchy effect. So how do you wear a mask correctly? Well, the first thing is, you should hold the mask by the straps and minimize the contact with the actual mask at all. Then you find the bit with the bend that over your nose, loop over and down, squeeze the nose bar, make sure it's tight. Now, the mask is designed for different size faces, so if you really want the mask to be really secure, then you can do the double twist effect, what's known as the Richard knot, and that helps the mask be even more secure. So you end up wearing a much tighter fitting face mask. So on behalf of the COVID-19 committee, I hope this video has been interesting, and we'll see you soon. So goodbye.